Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, guys. And we're also going to talk about some altcoins to see what we should play in this mini bull run that we're getting. Alright, so if you're in the Telegram, guys, even though 2 days ago I posted that, a bearish 5.8k was a possibility. However, if you were in the Telegram, I posted that we could see a bull run, all right, a mini bull run, because of the fact that, well, obviously you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go up there, right? But in order to go down, you will have some kind of A, B, and then still a C down, right? I'm not saying C will be up here. It could also be at 5.8. It depends, right? We don't know, but all we can see is that this line is actually very strong. So this area here at 6k, around 6 to 6.2, is very strong, guys. All right, so the reason why we entered is based on this MACD here on the 12-hour that crossed upwards, right? When we looked at it, it was barely, it was, it just had such a great risk reward, right? So I just want to go over that real quick. On the 12-hour, basically, you could have, basically we were in this candle, right? So all you had to do was put your stop just under this previous 12-hour candle, which was about 1.2% or something stop, which is a great stop to have, right? Because your potential is obviously the fibs, right? And the fibs are well, the 0.5 is up here, guys. All right, this is the one that I'm looking at the most, because of some multiple reasons, and we'll get into that right now. All right, so we have obviously the 100 EMA here on the 12-hour, so that is 1 point. All right, we have the cloud here, that's another point on the 12-hour. On the daily, we have the cloud there as well in the future when we're probably around there, so 24 September. Maybe we'll get there faster, right? But 6.7, 6.8 is really stretching it. Okay, I do not think we'll get all the way to 618, 6.9k, because that's in the middle of a cloud. However, we could still get there, right? But let me just go over this. So on the 1 hour, I think we will reverse anytime soon now, because of the fact that like for a retrace, right? Nothing more, nothing less. If I take my fib extension here and I take it to this high, then this low, right? This was the low again. Well, what you can see is basically we have a 3.618 here. Okay, so that is if you take that one, and if you were to take this, and you take this as your first wave, you take this as your low, you have so much confluence. You have a 2.272 here as well. So I always go over multiple, like even little bits, guys. I don't care. If I see multiple fibs all lining up at the same point, that means there's great resistance there, right? And on top of that, on the 12-hour, we have our 21 EMA here, right? So we bumped against it, and obviously there will be some resistance, and you can see if you just look back, right? You have some resistance. Eventually, boom, you break through, and you're going back up to this line. We'll probably won't go back up to that line right now, because I think that this is only an A, B, and then we'll should still get a C to make a double bottom. Hopefully a truncated C to have a higher low in order for us to finally break out. If it's a lower low, then that's a possibility as well. Then we're just still in this like descending triangle here, right? Which is fine as well. I don't really care. I don't care about price, guys, right? That's something you should know. Alright, so that is 1 point. Alright, let me just get rid of the MACD. We don't need that for now. So that is 1 point that I think, right? So let's see how we can get to this B target, right, of 6.7. So we obviously had the cloud there. We have a 100 EMA of the 12-hour there. What else is there, right? We're just building a case here. Well, obviously we have the 0.5 fib there, but let's build a case, right? So we have our first wave starting here. I mean, you could take this wick as well. It doesn't matter that much. But I'm taking this one. We're taking this top as the top right now, because this is the top right now. It could definitely, I mean, it could go a little bit higher. And let's say we land this to the 618, okay? Which is around exactly at 6,300, which would be perfect for us to retrace to. I know it looks like a steep retrace, but it's definitely a possibility. So, however, keep also in mind that if this is a 1, 2, this your 3, then this your 4, we could also only retrace to 38.2, which let's take the 38.2. All right, this is your 38.2. Your B wave would be at a 1.272, right? This is this is exactly the same as this 0.5, right? So if we take another one, so this is your 38.2 example. We take a, so this is the high once again, and now we take the 618. Then what you can see is we basically got the 1.618 at 6,800, which is another, possibility. So there's definitely a lot of resistance there, right? We can see that from just the FIB extension pools right there. So I would definitely be careful once we reach about 6,770, which is the 0.5 here. So also, if we look at price here, this is confluent with basically right here, right? Right here. So yeah, definitely watch out there, guys, right? I don't have this drawn for nothing. But for now, we still have a nice way to go, right? In order to get there. And remember, if this is, if I count this as a B wave only has ABC in there, right? So within this B, we should expect to see something like, if I don't really care where it starts, right? Let's say we start here. We'll have this, if this is our A right here, let's say you get your B here at the 382, doesn't really matter, then you get your C here, right? It's that simple, okay? Obviously I need to put this at one lower, and there you go, right? And this is your wave. This will be a wave. Do not expect a 5 wave, because the B is generally an ABC. It's always an ABC, right? But we do not know for sure that within this is not an ABC already. What if this was an ABC? We just don't know. We just don't know. So, but to just be sure about it, just take profit here, because you will get a retrace. Whether that retrace will go far enough for you to, if you see it starting to reverse, and actually, you can just play this on the breakout again if you want. So when this is a case where you could actually play it on the breakout, because that's the safest way. Okay, that is what I can see right now, right? Obviously, I don't need this on my chart anymore, but that is basically what I see right now on Bitcoin, guys. Right? So I can see us going to 6,700, right? Based on all of this. So let's take a look at some altcoins, right? Who performed well in this little run that we had from last night, and which one didn't do so well, right? In order to see which one we want to get in on the retrace, because obviously if Bitcoin goes to 6,700 by our, what we just all drawn out, then altcoins will also go up, and that means altcoins will make you more money than Bitcoin will, right? So let's just take a look at what altcoins have been doing. I have a few in my flag list, so let's just take a look at Ethereum first. So Ethereum is just absolute crushing it, guys. All right, this Ethereum USD. Let's take a look at Ethereum Bitcoin. Look at this, guys. Right, this is to watch your Bitcoin. You would have increased your Bitcoin by 14.17% already, and it's still going. This is just going madness right now. But so it will retrace, guys, and that's why I say maybe we should get an ETH, right? I think I want to get an ETH, exactly. I first thought I wanted to get an ADA, but Ethereum is just killing it, all right? So when this retraces, I want to get in. We look at Verge, it's doing pretty well, but it's very choppy. Look at this chop, right? So it's doing very well, guys, but it's very choppy, all right, compared to ETH, obviously. GPT, I was looking at that before. because when Bitcoin was still being like doing nothing, this one was doing something. But let's take a look at ADA, right? So ADA has not been killing it that much, right? If we take Bitcoin gains here, only 8%. So you know, that is basically what we're looking at. Ontology USD. This is the USD pair. Well, the USD pair is that bad, then the Bitcoin pair must not be much better, right? Let's see the Bitcoin pair here. 12. You know, Icon. Let's take a look at Icon here. 22 on the USD. That looks good. Icon's another one, guys, that we could play. 18%. This is looking very good, right? Very, very good. So play the ones that are strong, okay? Play the ones that are strong. Let's just take a look at the 12-hour. Obviously, you have the 12-hour cloud here, so you need to also take that in mind. That's why I first initially looked at something like ADA, because the cloud was very far away. And the same with Icon, the cloud is very close, right? And on ETH, well, the ETH is actually the best play, right? So based on all this analysis that we just did on our altcoins, even though ETH and Icon kind of did the same amount, I would rather play ETH in this case because the cloud is so far away. So there's so much room for us to just boom through, right? And this is not going to go in one go, guys, right? We're gonna go retrace, and then you can get in and bang, all right? You can maybe get like 30% on your Bitcoin, all right? I'm not even joking, guys, all right? I'm not joking. This is just the way you play these waves, okay? So obviously, this is the one I'm going to look at. So you guys know now, I'm looking at Ethereum to play this bounce in particular. And so yeah, just looking for Ethereum for a retrace, and I'll get in, right? And if you're in the Telegram, of course, I'll tell you about it, etc., right? But yeah, that's it, guys, all right? Also, if you're not in the Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. Let's see what's going on here. We got ETH long, so Eric's also talking about it, which is great. And then we have a whole lot of talk, right? Not much charts, but definitely it's looking good, all right, guys? So yeah, join up with that. Also, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find the ICO, I'll tell you guys about it to whitelist for it, so you are ready for the sale. However, at the moment, Ethereum price is still a bit low, and so is NEO. So watch out with ICOs. Most ICOs have been failing, right? As in lower price on the exchange than they were when you bought in. So watch out for that. What I do look for in ICO is a strong team, low token metrics, so it's easy to flip, right? Low market cap, easy to flip. And of course, it needs to be an infrastructure project, such as a blockchain or a protocol. And also, guys, follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz. And follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz. Both Telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.